There are no commons without community.
I'm Bianca of Brave New Alps. Me and Fabio are part of Brave New Alps. We are based in the Alps in Italy. And for this project, we have collaborated for Projekt Bauhaus with the Öffentliche Gestaltungsberatung, the public design support that is based in Germany, in Hamburg. This event today is the final moment of almost 1 year of activities together. What binds us together as two design groups is that we do place-based participatory work, working with methods of research, of participation, and trying to interweave theory and practice in the things that we do. We have come together to explore together notions of progress within this question of what's the relevance of the Bauhaus today.
Was ist, wenn ihr jetzt so krasse Formulare?
Aber damit kommt man zu dir.
Zu mir?
Ja, und dann kriegst du und dann tragen wir ein,
Passend.
welcher Buchstabe gemacht wird, beziehungsweise das ist der Buchstabe, der schon vorgefertigt wurde. Manche nehmen ja auch die mit. Und dann müssen sie, Letter B steht hier zum Beispiel drin.
Ja.
Ja, perfekt.
Also hier schreiben die Leute ihren Namen rein?
Nee, du schreibst Jesko und ich rein. Wir sind das Büro.
Ihr seid das Büro. Und das ist dann der produziert werden muss?
Ja.
Und dann rufen wir an und dann habe ich Leute, die mir helfen, das zu produzieren? Nein.
Nee, sie produzieren das.
Dann
Du
selber.
bist nur Werkstattleiter.
Okay. Und dann, wenn sie so einen Zettel haben, nur dann... Oh.
Exploring progress, we approached it through queer feminist perspectives while mobilizing ideas around the commons and community economies to explore what design's relevance can be today. The workshop is called Parading for the Commons, and when we say commons, we mean commons and commoning as material and social dimensions that empower people to cultivate other values and ways of relating to each other and to nature, which for us is important as well. And this relation to nature, I think, comes really nicely out how these can be questions in a setting like this, and how these other values can be fostered that are different to those that are embodied by capital. And when we say other values, we mean values like solidarity or care, shared vulnerability, interdependence, always from a quite complex position, so never as like innocent categories, but categories that have tensions within them, but that embody a different way of being with each other. And so for us, the commons, the exploration of the commons has been a way to explore what it means to create a more egalitarian and cooperative society, and what we can contribute to this as designers. We have explored these themes in Hamburg. We did visit local commoning groups and then organized a symposium at the end of our stay. The second part of our working together took place in Rovereto, and the public design support came up with this brilliant idea of doing a parade to celebrate the access to drinking water in public space, which I guess for us living there was never like something that we noticed that much, but there are fountains with drinking water everywhere. And so to celebrate this at the end of their stay, we did a big parade. And this parade is actually what brings us together today. Today we propose to do a rehearsal for a parade for the commons. And we would like to use the format of the parade as an open space for discussion around commons and around the question of what presents and futures we want to participate in building. The workshop and the parade is also an exercise for us in collective decision-making and a rehearsal that comes in 3 equally important stages of negotiation. There will be an initial stage where we create slogans with sentences as quotes we collected over the last year, but also things that we have gleaned from the last 3 days here at the Datatopia. We invite you to build the elements for the parade and then to rehearse it, parading for the commons. Time spent together here, we would like to use it to produce collective elements that each one of us can bring back into his or her own context and to activate them there. Because one of the concerns we have as Brave New Alps and the public design support is that we actually do very locally based work, and we're quite keen on bringing ideas and new things back from Berlin to the spaces where we work, and to do this together with all of you.
Maybe another S.
Ein S?
Yeah.
Der finster, der gibt es, glaube ich, einen Farbe.